Here we go. After 4 weeks, we are finally here. Who will earn that #1 contenders opportunity for the NCW Undisputed Tag Team Championship? Will it be Cody, Simmons, and Joey Graves, the members of Death Club, because they are in a fight tonight against the Kings of Darkness? These three men, they have accomplished a fair bit, but none of them have yet accomplished championship desires in Season 2. Cody Simmons, a former #1 contender for the United States title. Joey Graves challenged against Okada, not to mention defeated Tony Lee Wood. Oh no, not Joey Graves, no, he didn't do. He challenged Okada and he competed in the Money for Chaos briefcase ladder match, however did not win the title, did not win the opportunity for the Undisputed Championship. Tommy A. Hawkins, former 2-time NCW Tag Team Champion, and now the #1 contender for the United States title, against Raiden Hamilton at Unforgettable. But it's about these two men here, the Solon and the Joker. And this is very dangerous waters for these two men, especially when one of them is the ManHunter, the other is the Cyborg. These two men are just on an unstoppable path under the leadership of Seth Goldman, who we will see in action later tonight. But for now, it is all about the Tag Team Championships. Which one of these two teams will earn that opportunity? They will literally have to rip it out of the other man's dead hands to do so. And trust me, the ManHunter would have no issues with doing that. Look at that, ManHunter is a sick, twisted man. The Cyborg, a man bent on destroying the human body. But of course they are lacking Andy Reeves. And Death Club just walking around to the other corner. Were they thinking of perhaps starting a fight with them already? Trust me, I'm not the only one who'd love to see these two teams go at it in an all-in brawl. But Seth Goldman, his eyes are on a much bigger prize, the NCW All-Stars Tournament. That is why he is not in this Tag Team Championship tournament. Instead, leaving it to ManHunter and Trevor Lee White to capture the Tag Team titles. And here we go. Cody Simmons starting things off with the ManHunter, who nails the Northern Light suplex back to his feet, and here we go with the backbreaker. Cody Simmons in trouble, but ManHunter nails that big forearm right across the jaw. And here we go, right hook to the face. Cody Simmons going after the knee. Back elbow. And Cody Simmons now looking Hurricanrana, but no, got caught with the alley-oop facebuster. Tommy A. Hawkins had a few words with ManHunter, and Cody Simmons took advantage with the one-winged angel. And tag made to Joey Graves. And here we go, looking back suplex, nearly dumping him on the chair. Oh, chair shot to the side of the head. But ManHunter instantly got up from that chair shot. It's obvious pain does not affect this man, this creature of evil. And here we go, tag made to the cyborg now. Drop toe hold into the back out, into the elbow drop. And here we go. Big splash, but instead of going across the back, he put his entire weight up Joey Gray's body. Oh, spinning kick to the midsection, followed up with one to the face. Looked like he only extended enough to the knee, but tag made to Cody Simmons, and here he goes, European uppercut, misses. And now taking advantage. Oh! Wasn't even a backdrop, he just threw him. There we go. Looking reverse DDT. No. Oh! Thought he was going to lift him up for that suplex. And Cody Simmons has to fight back here somehow. Oh, and there's a cutter. Bringing down the cyborg. Tag made to Joey Graves, and here comes the Joker. Scoop slam. Oh, making a driver instead. If these two can keep the ManHunter out of the match, they could still win it. Here we go, Irish whip counter over the top rope, spear to the outside, and watch Seth Goldman on the outside. You know he'll want to get involved here. But no. Instead, Trevor Lee White goes after Joey Graves on the outside, gets him back in the ring, and a forearm to greet him on the way back in. And there's a vicious claw right around the face, crushing the skull, and there's a slam. Oh no. Here we go, looking to end it with a Terminator spike. And that could be it. But look at that. Tony Lee, on the outside, getting a little bit of a distraction going. Tommy A. Hawkins did not allow the referee to even attempt to count. Oh, but a drop kick to the back of the head of Joey Graves, and he goes down hard. And tag made to ManHunter. Oh, diving crossbody. And here he goes for the cover. 1, 2. Joey Graves able to kick out, but Cody Simmons did not get in at the risk of being attacked by Trevor Lee White. Joey Graves now belly to belly suplex. Brings down the ManHunter. But what could the Joker be thinking here? Oh no. Irish whip into the corner now. Doesn't go for the tag. Irish whips him across the ring. Oh, back elbow. Snap mare. And looking for a European uppercut to the back of the head. Oh, boot to the face. Joey Graves now looking. Back suplex. ManHunter lands on his feet. Kick to the midsection. Tries to get kicked low. Got caught into the atomic drop. And ManHunter. Oh no. There's this manslayer looking to rip off the head of Joey Graves, and no choice but to tap out as the Kings of Darkness advance to the final round. Oh, not to the final round, but I mean to the championship match. Angel Ramirez, Dylan Neirch, you have to watch out for these two beasts. Just tearing through the division. But Joey Graves just could not fight back. After being dropped on his neck, the ManHunter went straight after it. And eventually, Joey Graves had no choice but to tap out because Cody Simmons did not get in the ring to save him. But they could be your next undisputed tag team champions. The Kings of Darkness. Is there anyone who can stop them on their quest for the world? Here we go, we move on from the Undisputed Tag Titles to the 6-man tag titles. As we have had 2 single matches between these 2 teams. We have seen Drew Kennedy defeat Lance Danielson. We have seen Clark Oliver Morrison defeat Sean O'Connor. But now we have the match that we have been waiting for. The Viking, Sean O'Connor, one of the 8 men in round 5 in the King of the Ring Championship tournament. Set to do battle with the power of Unstable. Look at that, the Viking. He is set for war tonight. But can the World Destroyers come out of the single matches with a 2-1 advantage in this best of 3? Look at these 2 big powerhouses. The former NCW Undisputed Tag Team Champions cashing in their tag team title rematch to see if they could be the team to defeat the 6-man tag team champions, the Unstoppable Unstable. And Sean O'Connor being forced to wait for him to arrive. But here they come, Spike Masters, former 3-time NCW Tag Team Champion, former 3-time Hardcore Champion, and now the reigning 6-man Tag Team Champion. That power of Unstable. There you see Drew Kennedy, former United States Champion and Light Heavyweight Champion. Tony Lee Williams recovering, I mean not Tony, Tyson Steele recovering from a beating last week. Of course he gave one just as much to Clark Oliver Morrison. Look at that, Sean O'Connor, Spike Masters. Look at the size of these 2 behemoths. And Spike Masters, hand around the throat or the beard. Big shot to the midsection. Oh, and a big boot, knocking down Sean O'Connor. You don't see many men controlling Sean O'Connor, but that just says something for Spike Masters, as he is the giant with the most experience between the two. What Sean O'Connor has accomplished, Spike has done 3 times. Look at that big back body drop, and down goes Sean O'Connor. Sean O'Connor, of course, has to fight Andreas Gonzalez in the 5th round in the King of the Ring Championship tournament. And Spike Masters' reign came to an end in the 2nd round against Angel Ramirez. Oh, look at that right hand knocking out Spike Masters. And here we go. Off the ropes. Into a big boot. These two men have yet to start throwing out the power. But look at that control, able to run Spike Masters' head into that top turnbuckle 10 times as he collapses to the ground. Sean O'Connor begging him to stand, begging him to bring it as he nails a headbutt right to the side of the head of the murderous clown man. But Spike Masters is bringing him down. And here he goes. Big leg drop right over the arm. You got to think those those chains around the arm would pinch the skin. And Spike Masters didn't even care. He's just laying in those right hands, right elbows, trying to knock Sean O'Connor out. Here we go now, Irish whip into the corner. What could Spike be thinking here? Oh, got split wide open with that back elbow and a leg drop. Did not see that one coming. But a big clothesline taking out Spike Masters at the feet of Tyson Steele. There we go, Spike now looking, for a rib breaker. I thought he was going to maybe backdrop. But back in the ring we go. Look at that, Drew. Oh! Tyson Steele just ran into a brick wall. I think he tried to grab him and he just got bowled over, and look at this. Looking for a power slam by Sean O'Connor. How do you even lift up a man the size of Spike Masters? And we saw him do this plenty of times in the King of the Ring Championship tournament. That pendulum backbreaker, but not one. He goes for the double. And look at that, Tyson Steele looking to protect his monster, his investment, since Unstable began. And now Sean O'Connor looking to put down Spike Masters once and for all. Look at that power as he goes for the Viking bomb. Launches him across the ring. Tyson Steele begging the crowd to pick a fight with him. Says, come over here and fight me. But of course he still had the well-aware to protect Spike Masters. Oh, but look at this, the referee getting rid of him. Tyson Steele begging and pleading with the ref. But Tyson Steele has to go to the back, to the locker room. Look at these shots to the body now, Spike. Looking for anything but Sean O'Connor just stopping him in his tracks, and here we go. Big slam. Buckler Morrison was even scared of the impact. Here we go, scoops him up again. big slam taking him down. And look at, watch this, just throwing Sean O'Connor halfway across the ring. Goes in for the cover. 1, 2, ooh. The Spike Masters only has Drew Kennedy for support now. Sean O'Connor still has both his team. The Spike now looking to put away Sean O'Connor here. Looking for the Spike Spear, but no, DDT catches him. Sean O'Connor rolls him over for the cover. But Spike able to kick out. Sean O'Connor, Irish whip into the corner. Nothing has yet to put this man down. As he just kicked Spike Masters away and back into the corner we go. Oh, what could Spike be thinking here? Looking for power slam off the top rope. And now Clark Morrison looking to get some words in with the monster. And here we go, back into the corner. Not a wise place to be, especially if your name is Spike Masters. Look at that, Sean O'Connor just one arm picks him up. A third backbreaker. It doesn't stop with 3, goes for the 4th. Looking to break Spike Masters in half. And if he hits this, it could be all over. Look at that. Oh, just drops him with a second Viking bomb. 1, 2. No. Spike Masters able to kick out. Sean O'Connor can't believe it. He thought he'd have an easy win here. But no. Spike Masters, big suplex. Look at that power. After taking 2 Viking bombs, he can still do squats with Sean O'Connor above his head. And O'Connor in trouble. Here goes Spike Spear. And that could be it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And after the domination of Sean O'Connor, 1 spear. And Spike Masters put him down for the count. That was the first time he tried. Sean O'Connor able to counter. Look at that, just walking around. I don't think Spike Masters won. I think he survived. Because Sean O'Connor dominated this match. Oh, look at that, 1 spear from the big man. And it was enough to put him down. But Tyson Steel did what he needed to do to protect his investment. And now they are going into the 6-man tag team championship match with the momentum. But will the momentum be enough to retain the 6-man tag team titles? Or will we see new champions? That will be decided at Unforgettable. Here we go. Some singles action. As we haven't seen Seth Goldman in one-on-one action in quite some time. But of course he is leading out the troops, the new #1 contenders for the 6-man tag team titles. ManHunter and Trevor Lee White. But of course, He's also being surrounded by Andy Reid, the former NCW Hardcore Champion. Those two men looking to take over the All-Stars tournament. One being in one block, the other being in the... One being in A block, the other being in B block. And they look to dominate their way to the main event of Chaos Mania. What a dangerous alliance these four men are. The Cyborg, the Street Fighter knee-breaking Lone Wolf, the Nightmare, and the Manhunter. Look at him just running around. How will DJ Young be able to compete against these odds? I mean, Seth Goldman is a whole different man since DJ Young teamed with him as a member of Golden Glow, where they became the first and only ever NCW Alpha Tag Team Champions. But since that big victory came the breakup, and now DJ Young has to face his past. And he will be facing his past yet again at Unforgettable in the form of Tony Lee Williams, his former tag team partner. When they were in Death Club together, Tony Lee Williams reached out the olive branch for DJ Young to join. But when Tony Lee Williams was banished from Death Club, once again, Tony Lee Williams reached out that olive branch, and DJ Young accepted it. Now, he is even regretting it. He broke the olive branch, and now he looks to break Tony Lee Williams, as he is going alone for now, as he's seeking to win the NCW All-Stars tournament, which will be starting up soon. DJ Young is indeed the X Factor. You don't know what you're expecting out of him, but what you do know of him is he is a former 3-time light heavyweight champion, 2-time cruiserweight, 1-time alpha. Not to mention also a former NCW Intercontinental champion. And here he goes, knee to the gut, looking Hurricanrana. And a shot to the back there by Seth Goldman. Oh, and a back elbow. Here we go. Suplex. Bringing down DJ Young. These two men had something good together, but DJ Young wanted to join Death Club. Seth Goldman decided to create the Kings of Darkness, and we've seen how that went. The top faction besides Unstable is the Kings of Darkness. And here we go, look at this exploder suplex. Both of these men fought for the Cruiserweight Championship. Now they've moved up from that division. They both seek good job. They both seek the Undisputed Championship. But will DJ Young be able to win it alone, or will Seth Goldman be able to win it with his posse, his fellow Kings of Darkness? DJ Young heading up second rope. And a beautiful Hurricanrana. Oh, DJ Young with a stomp. Here he goes, kick to the midsection, looking for a suplex. Fisherman style. Coming off the rope, big elbow right to the chest. Nailed him directly in the diaphragm by the looks of things. Shot to the midsection. I mean, shot to the chest, one or the other. DJ Young now with the chin lock. Looking to choke out Angel Jr., but looking to break out of it. Oh, and there's that running bicycle knee. DJ Young could have been knocked out right then and there. 2. Seth Goldman thought he had the match won, but he should know better what to expect from his former tag team partner. But he knows his kick could turn out the lights of DJ Young, and there it is. The gold to black. 1, 2. But no, DJ Young still able to kick out. What's Seth Goldman thinking here? There he goes, springboard knee strike across the side of the head. And now DJ Young looking to fight back. Jacks the jaw. Here he goes, possibly looking for the brain buster on the knee. And he's not done there. DJ Young looking to turn out Seth Goldman's lights. With the lights out, and that could be it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and no, Seth Goldman's turn to kick out. DJ Young, he's won championships with that move. He thought it was all over, but no. And here we go, DJ Young scooping him up, thinking for something powerful, but Seth Goldman, reverse DDT. Oh, and takes DJ Young to the outside. Oh no. And here comes the #1 contenders for the Undisputed Tag Team Champions. Oh, and a diving axe handle taking down DJ Young. Look at that, ManHunter, Trevor Lee White, they are circling like sharks as Seth Goldman continues the damage. And back into the ring we go as the sharks swim away. Seth Goldman looking for the shadow boot. And look at that, he is just mocking DJ Young, who's now busted wide open after taking that boot straight to the face. Look at that, DJ Young barely able to get up to his feet, but instantly, out of desperation or instinct, whatever you want to call it, was able to grab him and go right after that leg. And here we go, big clothesline by DJ Young, looking to build up some momentum with a second one, and there's a super kick. And here he goes, possibly looking for another brain buster on the knee. But Seth Goldman jacks the jaw. Oh, and there's gold to black out of nowhere. Hooks the leg. Middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3. No, DJ Young able to pop that shoulder up. These two men fought each other for the Cruiserweight Championship on the same night they had to defend the tag team titles. And here we go. Big knee misses. Well, DJ Young now looking for a moonsault. Goes for the cover. 1. Only a 1 count. DJ Young now looking for blood. Oh, and on the third shot, he gets it. Heads up to the top rope. Here he goes, thinking Phoenix Splash, but nobody home. Shot to the face. Back elbow. Oh, these two are just slugging it out. Tried for a cutter, got caught. And here we go. Oh. Fireman's carry cutter. These two men are bringing out the absolute best in each other. And DJ Young tried, I believe, for the lights out, but Seth Goldman caught him, knows his partner, former partner, I should say, all too well. And look at that, just shots to that open wound. This has gone from a match to a street fight. Look at that, continuing to go for that open wound. With those heavy hits. Almost like forearms. DJ Young heading up to the second rope now. What's he thinking here? Here he goes. Diving axe handle misses. Forearm stops him. Knee kick to the midsection looking for a DDT. Counters into a Northern Light suplex. 1, 2. Ooh, unable to kick out just before 3. DJ Young now once again looking for that suplex on the knee. He doesn't go for the cover. He knows he's going to take a lot more to keep Seth Goldman down. But Goldman able to jack the jaw. Here he goes, scoop, counter, shot to the back of the head. And DJ Young now looking to spin out backbreaker. Now heading top rope. What's DJ Young got in mind here? Looking for another Phoenix Splash. This time he hits it. Will that be it? 1, 2, 3. No. DJ Young wasn't able to get the win. Seth Goldman able to kick out. And here we go. Counter. Seth Goldman, gold to black. Hooks the leg. Can he get a victory over his former tag team partner? 3. And Seth Goldman didn't even need help from his allies. He was able to put Seth Goldman down on his own. But what an amazing match these two men put on. Look at that, the boot that busted DJ Young open. But at this point, Seth Goldman was busted open with that back elbow. And that is why these men could be well on their way to becoming championship bound. Look at that, the blood continuing to pour. The Cyborg, ManHunter, and the Wolf. They all pledge loyalty to Seth Goldman. And they have a good reason why.